All right, here we are, hockey fans. It is 8 a.m. on Sunday, your favorite hour to be awake for hockey. Rochester Junior Americans in blue are the visiting team, starting off going from right to left. The home team is the Ancaster Avalanche. They're going from left to right. Each of these teams finished in fourth place in their respective divisions. And this is a Sunday game to play because we had to stay at the hotel last night. That's the way these tournaments work. Serials pulls that puck back. It goes to Fanchulo. Fanchulo moves his puck up along the boards, fires this. He goes towards the net, into the corner. Kalachi steps up, fires this into the corner. Serials going to go into the trapezoids, battle against Juliana Evans of Ancaster. Evans able to get that puck around, and it comes out into the neutral zone. Evie Warner with it. Warner flicks this puck into the offensive end. Serials had not cleared yet. Everybody had to jump back out to check up on sides. Gives an opportunity for the Avalanche to control that puck and come up with a plan. Their plan turned it over to McDonald. McDonald turns this back in a neutral zone, and everybody misses it. A little slow this morning. Here goes Tegan Coyne with this puck. Tegan coming wide over the blue line, goes in, fires this, goes wide right of the net into the corner. Warner in after it. Warner drops that puck off from McBride. McBride fires this back in, goes back behind the goal, over on the near side. Tegan Coyne fires this in deep. Nope, gets denied. Comes back out. Emma Howarth for Ancaster. Fires this out. That got tipped by McDonald. No icing. LeBlanc going in after it. Fires that puck. Ends up going on net. Rebound comes out for Waz. Here comes Nadia. Wozniak hits the center line. Dumps that puck in. She's going to look and she's going to go off for her change. She's been out there for almost a minute already. Fresh legs on the ice. Avery Whitney coming in to step up at the point position. Lexi Jackson going in after the puck. Estelle Dallin in the slot, waiting for that puck to come out into the middle. It is stuck in the corner. Now it leaks out in the circle, and that gets grabbed by Eva Cuckoos. Cuckoos sends that ahead. Chasing after it is Whitney and Fanchulo. They go down, take out LeBlanc. Cuckoos picks that up at the corner. Puck leaks forward. Estelle almost had it. Going in is Mahiri Martin going in back behind the net over into the corner. Let's Bree Roche. I'm going to say it's Roche. Take over. Cuckoo's leaning in on that puck. Peyton Baldwin. I can see her jersey number. She peels out. Puck comes out on the other side. Puck taken by the Avalanche. There's a shot by Cuckoos. Save made by, who's in net? Oh, Reagan Healy in goal. Puck comes out in front. Taken by Cuckoos. Cuckoos sends this back. Gets fired in from the left point. Save made. Rebound goes into the corner. Picked up over there by Mahiri Martin. And it's a goal. And the Avalanche are the first ones on the board. They lead 1-0. I did not see who scored that. Time of the Ancaster Avalanche goal, 2:54, and they lead 1-0. Bree Roche wins that faceoff. Puck comes over against the side. DiNicola knocks that back. Cook turns this back into the neutral zone. DiNicola over here against the boards, trying to battle. Get that puck free. Searles has it. Passes it back to Kalachi. Kalachi moves this through the neutral zone. And that gets turned over to Juliana Evans. Evans sends this off the boards. Livy Raymond grabs it. DiNicola not able to hold it. Kalachi comes in, grabs his puck, passes it back to McDonald. McDonald up along the far boards for Goodrich. Goodrich knocks this into the offensive end. Cook going after it. Cook is going to let her winger go get it. That Livy Hunter? Nope, Roche. There's a shot on goal. Battle for that puck in the crease. Puck gets sent out over against the side boards. Dug out in the corner by Juliana Evans. Evans sends this around back behind the net. Grabbed by Goodrich. Goodrich returns this back in deep. New line coming on. Here comes Waz. Waz grabs this puck, and she comes all the way back into the neutral zone. She wants to reset. Passes up for Evie. Evie not able to catch that puck. It's turned over to Bree Roche. Roche loses it to Waz. Nadia in. Nadia curling around in the corner. Has Tegan Coyne up high. Now Tegan's trying to figure out what Nadia is doing. Puck goes to Tegan. Tegan tried passing it to Evie. Gets deflected away. Leah LeBlanc chasing after it. Is that LeBlanc? No, I'm sorry. That is Emma Howarth. Howarth pulls that puck out, trying to flick it by uh, Kalachi. Not able to. Oh, there's Kalachi. Puck fired. Who was that? Oh, that was Evie Warner that was holding her tight on the boards. Puck comes down. Kalachi grabs it. Goes back behind her net, sends it around on the boards for Whitney. Avery trying to pull this puck forward. Howarth there, trying to block it. Puck comes out towards the middle. DiNicola goes down. Puck makes its way back over to Reggie, and she covers that puck up for the faceoff. 10-12 to go in the first period. Ancaster Avalanche lead by a score of 1-0. Olivia Searles taking the face-off against Paige Ferris. Audrey Opalchuk is in goal for the Avalanche. That puck comes right into the slot. Grabbed by McDonald. She's trying to pull it out. Loses that puck. McBride there, though, trying to cover for her. McBride snapping that puck up along the boards. Goodrich coming back, trying to dig it out. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Mahiri Martin chasing that down at her own zone. Turns this puck back up, gets into the neutral zone. McBride grabs it, comes laterally along the blue line, penetrates over after a team checks up onside, curls around top of the circle, passes into the middle. Searles can't catch that pass. It's taken away by Libby Raymond. Raymond going in. McDonald comes over, takes that puck as she led herself just a bit too far. DiNicola dumps that puck in. Russell grabs it for the Avalanche, goes back in behind her net at the trapezoid. Tries passing up onto the near side for LeBlanc. LeBlanc pass it to the middle, loses her edge, but stays up. Puck passed over to Evie Warner. Warner over the center line, gets his puck over to Tegan Coyne. Coyne, shot, goal! Tegan Coyne! Oh, no. No goal? No goal is the call. Yeah, so now we're going to have a conversation. They're going to explain this to Coach McDonald. They're going to have to explain this to the rest of us, too. Tegan Coyne receives this pass from Evie Warner, takes that shot. Let's watch that in slow motion. There's Coyne crossing over the center line. Over the blue line. Receives that puck. Looked good to me. Anyway, so there's a face-off. No goal is the call. Puck comes around on the near side. I'm flabbergasted. Speechless even. Rochester's just going to have to bury one in emphatically. This puck comes out. Gardner going after it. Gardner chasing that puck down at the hash mark. It's taken away by Tegan Coyne. Coyne tries passing this out to Evie. Evie misses that puck. It's taken by Lola Young of the Avalanche. Young passes this up. Fanchulo grabs it in her own end. He's trying to shake off Libby Hunter. Sends this puck, gets it into the neutral zone. Young knocks it, goes right to Waz. Nadia over the blue line, moving in. She takes that shot, goes into the glove of Audrey Opalchuk. Let's take a look again in slow motion. What happens here? So I don't think that puck went in the corner, but it dropped down, and I thought it went over the goal line. There's a face-off going on right now, but here again, there, but so hard to tell. Anyway, Rochester battling for this puck. In the corner, puck comes out towards a slot, grabbed by Emma Howarth. Howarth skates that puck out for the Avalanche. Hits the center line, moves it forward. She's going, look how fast that girl is. Great job, Avery Whitney, swatting that puck away. Puck gets cleared out into the neutral zone, grabbed by Sophie Cook. Cook dumps this in, goes right to Whitney. Whitney passes over to McBride. Nora tries getting this up to Goodrich. Sidney knocks this forward, gets turned back. Olivia Searles, whoa, swing and a miss. Searles comes back, grabs that puck, gives it to McDonald. McDonald, long pass, breakout for Sidney Goodrich. Goodrich takes that puck up along the boards now into the corner. Olivia over there. DiNicola gets a piece of it. Puck taken away by Lillian Russell. She tries clearing it. Comes around. DiNicola sends that towards the corner. Sidney going in to pick it up. Sidney in the trapezoid. Has that puck taken away by Lillian Russell. Russell coming out on the near side. Sends this across to where the players are not. Fanchulo going after it, and that's going to be an icing. That'll bring the faceoff back down by the Avalanche end. Face off to the left side of Audrey Opalchuk. Wozniak knocks that puck towards Teagan. Teagan sends this back to Fanchulo. Fanchulo gives it back to Teagan in the corner. Teagan tries giving it to Woz, misses Woz. McDonald trying to grab that puck, able to hold it in, sends it over at the boards by the hash mark. Nice stick check by Wozniak. Wozniak centering pass. Teagan Coyne misses it. Nobody at the point. McBride coming in onto the ice. Late back checking, but able to back check nonetheless. McDonald coming to grab that puck on the near side. Knocked out, comes into the neutral zone. Wozniak with it. Nadia moving over, pass this puck over for Evie. Evie Warner, shot, save made by Opalchuk. McBride backhand, and Opalchuk covers that puck up. Sorry, I went to the wrong goalie. You got a brief look at Reagan Healy, wishing she could take a shot on net. Maybe, maybe not. There's a face-off, pulled back by Peyton Jackson, takes that shot, goes off somebody's skate, goes towards the corner. Juliana Evans grabs it, rips this around onto the far side, held in by McBride. Estelle Dallin centering pass, hits a couple of sticks, and it's taken away by Libby Hunter. Here's Hunter moving up, hits the center line, goes to dump that puck in. Gardner in ahead. Gardner grabs that puck, looking for somebody to pass to. Can't. Hunter coming over, but puck is grabbed by Rochester. Sends it up, held at the point, though, by Lola Young. Young dumps his puck back in. Nora McBride grabs it, goes to the trapezoid, fires that puck around for Estelle Dallin. Dallin has Martin on her. And coming over, taking that loose puck, Emma Howarth. Howarth leaning around on her backhand, not able to get a shot off. Puck comes over towards the corner. Pulled out by Gardner. Gardner's shot misses wide left, goes off the boards. Dallin grabs it, knocks this out for Jackson. Lexi takes this puck into the neutral zone. We're going to have a partial offensive line change. Peyton and Estelle go off now. Lexi does as well. On, coming in is Goodrich. Sidney not going to be able to catch up to that puck in time. Puck gets sent up into the neutral zone. Avery Whitney moves this forward for DiNicola. DiNicola battling. Puck taken away by Roche. Roche now, this other girl, 27, Libby Raymond. Puck goes back behind the net. LeBlanc. Centering pass, swung and missed. Whitney moves his puck up for Goodrich. Sidney trying to send this along the boards. Gets picked off by Martin, and we're going to get a body check penalty against the Avalanche. So it's an Ancaster Avalanche penalty. Number 8, Leah LeBlanc. 2-minute minor for body contact. Number 8, 2 minutes for body check. Time of the minor penalty, 10:28. And it's a Rochester Junior Americans power play. Centering pass. Oh, Evie Warner just misses that 1-T. Pass back to McDonald. McDonald at the point, slides this puck over to McBride. McBride winds up, gets that in. It gets denied, comes right back to her. Nora sends this through to Wozniak. Into the middle, shot. Save made Rebound goes back into the trap, so he now sent over onto the side. Up at the hash mark, McDonald trying to pull that puck, sends it back against the board so she can grab it. Fires it back towards the goal. That gets grabbed by Russell. Russell goes around behind her net. Passes it up along the boards, trying to clear it out. McBride denies it. Goes back to Russell in the corner, grabbed by Wozniak. Wozniak has that taken off of her stick. Russell able to pass that up to Emma Howarth, and Howarth clears the zone. A minute left in the player advantage for Rochester. Nora McBride grabbing this puck. She's taking it up on the far side, weaving her way around Cuckoos. Goes in at the blue line. Lola Young, challenger. Gets around her, puts that into the middle. Puck is loose. And now it comes out onto the side. Lola Young sends that behind the net over onto the far side. McBride's got to chase down that puck in the neutral zone 40 seconds ago in the player advantage. Hunter dumps that puck in. McBride grabs it at the corner. Passes up for Whitney. Whitney sends this across the neutral zone. And retreating back to pick that puck up is Young. Rochester putting fresh legs out there. DiNicola holds that at the line. Now it gets cleared back out. That's too many players. No, it's not. Oh, yes, it was. That was too many players. It hit her skate. Kolachi from the point. Fires this over. DiNicola has to turn around and try to play that puck. Chase it down into the corner. Plays it off the back of the net. DiNicola picks it up. Passes it out for Kolachi. Kolachi fires that shot in. Save made. Puck goes back behind the goal. Cleared out into the neutral zone. Out of the penalty box is Leah LeBlanc. She's behind everybody. Takes that shot. Save made. Puck goes back behind the goal. Grab collected by Libya Raymond. Raymond battling against Tegan Coyne, I think, for it. Is that Coyne? No, I'm sorry. That's McBride. I don't know how that 13 looked like a 5 to me, but it did. Goodrich passes it out to DiNicola. DiNicola trying to keep control of that puck. Ends up losing it over for Lillian Russell. Russell brings that puck in a neutral zone. I thought she was dumping that puck in. Gets turned over. Evie Warner with it. Warner over the center line. Snaps out off the boards to get around Martin. Warner, centering pass. Shot. Whoa! Goes high. Nadia Wozniak thought the net was about 2 feet higher. That puck just came up on its edge and caught on her blade of her stick. And that's why it sailed over the goal. Puck back to the point for McDonald. McDonald steps up, snaps this in low, looking for a tip from Coyne. And it went just too far wide right. Coyne to Warner. Warner shot high off the glass. Drops down for McDonald. McDonald at the hash mark, battling against some other girl. Pass comes out into the middle. Coyne not able to get that shot. Warner almost pulled that away. Puck gets knocked into the neutral zone. McBride coming back for it. Nora McBride passes this puck up for Wozniak. Nadia, a nice move to keep control of that puck. Then she loses it off her backhand, regains possession, takes that puck into corner, centering pass, shot on goal, save made. Rebound cleared out. Kalachi trying to change her direction, not able to. Whitney's going to come back. 1 minute of play remaining in the first period. Final minute in the first. Whitney back behind her goal. Sends us up along the half boards for Jackson. Jackson gets piled on by a bunch of people coming in trying to help out. Is I can't tell you who. Gardner. Oh, has that knocked free by Lexi. It was Peyton Baldwin. Jackson just swings and misses. Paige Ferris taking up puck forward. Puck gets knocked in deep. Kalachi grabs it, backhands it around for Estelle Dallin. Dallin off the boards, gets this out into the neutral zone. 30 seconds to go. Young tries moving this forward. Puck gets grabbed by Kalachi. Kalachi to Jackson. Lexi moves this puck forward, dodges back to get behind Ferris. Takes that shot, gets deflected, goes up, hits high on the glass, drops down for Cook. Sophie Cook in the corner. Moves this up for Cuckoos. Cook swinging, not able to get anything on it. Puck up against the board. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's going to do it. At the end of 1 period of play, the Ancaster Avalanche lead by a score of 1-0. And we'll be right back. All right, words of wisdom dispelled by coaches. 12 minutes, second period. McBride takes that puck up into the O-zone. McBride deep in the corner, playing hockey. Puck comes out. Lowly Young for the Avalanche. Pass that around. Kolachi holds this at the point. Fires this back into the trapezoid. Evie Warner going in after it. Warner battling. Puck goes over to Waz. And Waz comes out with it. Waz to Teagan. Teagan can't get that shot off. Comes out. McBride. Shot fired. And that tip goes wide left into the corner. Puck grab by Eva Cuckoos. Libby Raymond clears this out into the neutral zone. McBride grabs it, sends this off the boards, held in by Raymond. Battle for this puck continues right there. This goes back to the Rochester end. Nora's going to skate back and play that puck. A little help from Reggie Healy. Puck gets passed out to Kalachi. Kalachi up to Goodrich. Goodrich touches it, but that's going to be an icing. We'll bring the face-off all the way back down by our good friend, Reagan Healy. So orange letters on a red scoreboard, or orange numbers, orange characters on a red scoreboard. A little difficult to read, I understand that. 1-0 is the score. Avalanche lead. Avalanche send this puck back out. Evans not able to get it. T. Nicola chasing after it. Cyril snaps that puck forward. Evans at the blue line trying to pull that puck back out and does. Gets this out into the neutral zone. Grabbed by Avery Whitney. Whitney sends this over to Olivia Fanchulo. Fanchulo sends this forward. Gets by everybody. Turned back out by the Avalanche. LeBlanc with it on the far side. Over the blue line. Whitney trying to stop her. Not able to. LeBlanc in, and Whitney almost grabbed that. Cyril snaps this off the glass. Picked up by, I think, here's Sydney. Sydney has it now. It was Di Nicola that passed it to her. Di Nicola going off, starting the change for her line. Lexi Jackson over. Russell goes down. Gardner in there. Now stepping up is Kalachi. Kalachi able to drive that puck in deep. Now it comes back over onto the corner for Lexi Jackson. Kalachi cycling around, being there. There's a shot on goal. Puck is still loose in the slot. Comes all the way up to the point for Kalachi. Kalachi turns, sends this over for McDonald. McDonald fires that puck in, and that gets covered up by Audrey Opalchuk. Face off to the right side of Opalchuk. Sent over against the boards. Rochester there to play on it. Kalachi coming around, wide right, backhand that puck into the middle. Puck is loose, comes out, grabbed by Eva Cuckoos. Cuckoos sends this out into the neutral zone. McDonald back to play it. McDonald has two girls covering her, sends this around them, gets this up to Tegan Coyne. Wozniak in there, pulls this puck free, pulls it through some snow. Waz passes over to Evie Warner. Warner, she's got a curl around, comes back up to the point position. Now she sends this in deep for Waz. Waz can't catch it. Coyne's going to have to go over and battle for that puck at the hash mark. Sliding up from the point is Whitney. Knocks that puck to Wozniak. Wozniak holding it until Tegan can get up. Tegan is up, kicks this puck over for herself to play it. Sends this over towards the goal. Now it gets knocked away. Opalchik was going to cover it up, but she just couldn't reach it. Here's McBride. McBride gives that puck to Waz. Waz centering pass. Di Nicola can't she swung at it, and the puck bounced up over her stick. I don't know what to do about that. I can't play hockey. This puck dumped in. Nora McBride back to get it. She goes into the trapezoid with that puck. Passes it up to Sydney Goodrich. Goodrich tried passing out across. Gets blocked by Martin. She gets a second chance. Sends that puck in towards the corner, and that gets cleared out by the Avalanche. McDonald back at her zone, grabs that puck, passes it to Fanchulo. Fanchulo sends it up along the boards. Goodrich's going to have to chase after it, and that's going to ice. And we'll bring the faceoff down by Reagan Healy. 7:58 to go in this second period. Hunter taking the face off against Olivia Searles. Searles pulls this puck back to the corner. Fanchulo grabs it, snaps it behind the goal for McDonald. McDonald tried passing it out for Sydney Goodrich and does. Goodrich coming in. Nice stick check there by Libby Hunter. Sydney able to send that puck in deep for Olivia Searles to go to work. Searles loses that puck to Hunter. Held in by Fanchulo, fires it, hits the body of Mirahiri Martin. Martin sends this to Raymond. Raymond cuts this all the way across. Nice job by LeBlanc to pull that into the offensive zone as she was spinning around. Turns that puck over. Here's Estelle Dallin. Dallin coming up on the right side. Dallin skates around Martin. In at the hash mark. Tries sending that towards the goal, but Martin blocks that puck. Puck is loose, snapped up against the boards. Not able to come out. Baldwin brings that or sends it to the corner. Martin back there. She plays it behind the goal. Gets it over to Juliana Evans. Evans sends this out. Held in at the point by Kalachi. Kalachi fires this back into the trapezoid. Martin rips this around on the near side. McBride pops this back to the corner for Dallin. Dallin pops this out to the middle. And Cook. No, not Cook. Excuse me. Roche had that. McBride. Kalachi. Kalachi. I don't know where that was going, but it ended up at Jackson. Kalachi backhands this over to McBride. McBride fires this into the corner. Now it comes out into the neutral zone. And Emma curls around with this puck. Kalachi hits the blue line, loses it. Coin goes over and almost cross-checks the official. Kalachi pulls that puck back. LeBlanc on her. McBride dumps that puck up and in. Mahiri Martin back to play on it. Tegan Coyne over to play on it. Estelle Dallin's going to go off for her change. Coming out with this puck is Brooklyn Gardner. Sends this up to Howarth. Howarth cutting over to the middle. Backhand shot. Save made. Regan Healy. We are at the halfway point of this game. 6:01 to go in the second period. Wozniak taking the face off. Pulls that puck back for Whitney. Whitney backhands this behind the goal. Brooklyn Gardner over there to play on it. Gardner sends this back. Wozniak pops this up for Coyne. Coyne able to get that out into the neutral zone. Cook and Gardner there. Now, I don't know who's got it. Woz has it. Nadia chasing that puck down. Goes in deep to the trapezoid. Looking, curling around, drops it off for a breaking McDonald wraparound shot. Save made by Opalchuk. There's another shot. That gets tipped loose out in front. Comes back out to Woz. Woz fires it. Doesn't make it through. Tegan Coyne picks this deflection up. Sends it over to the corner. Now grabbed by Cook. Gets that around for Howarth. Howarth over the blue line. Gets attacked. McBride gets that puck free. Moves it up to Nadia. Nadia Wozniak coming up with this puck. And you've been watching this all from the point of the Avalanche goalie, haven't you? Sorry about that. Puck sent around. Gina Cola. Where's the puck? There it is. Centering pass. Searles sends this back in deep. Puck sent up. Whitney not able to catch it. Kalachi is going to hustle after that puck. Emma takes that puck back into her trapezoid. Sends it around on the near side. Avery Whitney grabs it. Whitney trying to send that puck out. Peyton Baldwin coming to help out. Ferris there for the Avalanche. Estelle Dallin coming over, trying to pick that puck. Looking for it. Puck gets sent in deep. Kalachi back to get it. On the far side, Peyton Baldwin with the puck over the blue line. Snaps that puck at the goal. Save made by Audrey Opalchuk. 3:40 to go in this second period. Waz pops that puck towards the corner, grabbed by Juliana Evans. She sends this around back behind the goal on the near side. Gardner trying to pull this out. This gets popped up into the neutral zone by Lillian Russell. Stopped by Evie Warner. Warner, hard pass to Wozniak. Woz catches it, gives this over to Coyne. Coyne trying to move forward, has Evans all over her. Puck turned back out into the neutral zone by Libby Raymond. McDonald, or McBride, McDonald sends this over against the boards. Gardner there. Fanchulo had that for a moment. Now Waz has it. Nadia back behind her goal. Pass this puck up on the far side for Gina Cola. This gets deflected. Evie Warner coming over against the boards. Gets this puck into the neutral zone. McDonald picks it up, or Wozniak picks it up. Gives it to Warner. Bounces back to Waz. Waz leaning, trying to get free to take a shot. Puts that on net. Sorry about that. Puts that on net. Save made. Audrey Opalchuk. 2:47 to go in the second period. 1-0 Avalanche lead. Olivia Searles in to take the face-off. She's got Sydney Goodrich on her left and Dina Cola on her right. Puck won by the Avalanche. Young takes it into a trapezoid, sends it up on the near side for Howarth. Howarth loses it. Cook comes over, or Roche comes over, dumps that puck in. Kalachi not able to hold that at the blue line, comes back into the neutral zone. She goes down. There's Cook. Pass this up. McBride grabs it, dumps his puck in. No icing. Young in at the corner to play it for the Avalanche. Young sends this around for Cook. Cook tries clearing it up. Gets it to Bree Roche. Roche skating up with this puck. Roche got Howarth with her. Fires that shot. I think that went off the shoulder of Healy. Comes out with this puck is Goodrich. Here's Sydney leading that puck in front of her. Martin coming over. Martin peels that puck off the end of her stick, and she skates around with it. Martin picking up speed. Mahiri Martin weaving her way through, gets that backhand, and that gets covered up by Reggie Healy. 1:44 to go in the second period. Ferris in for the faceoff for the Avalanche. Puck goes over towards the boards. Raymond back there, as is Baldwin. Puck comes out for Estelle Dallin. Dallin skating forward with this puck. Estelle coming over, takes that shot, save made, rebound goes across the zone to the far side. Now it's taken by Libby Raymond. Libby Raymond coming in. Libby getting leaned on by McBride. Reggie tips that puck to Baldwin. Peyton not able to keep it. McDonald's, well, anyway, McBride has it now. McBride snaps this up, and that's going to be an icing. .105 to go in the second period. 1-0. Ancaster Avalanche lead the Rochester Junior Americans. Wozniak taking the face off against Hunter, or Howarth. Hunter. It's Hunter. Libby Hunter. Shot on goal. Save made. Reggie. Evans keeps that puck in, gets it back to Hunter. Hunter sends it into the corner. There's Howarth. Howarth trying to put that out in front, and that gets covered up by Reggie Healy. 49 seconds to go in the period, and we'll get fresh ice. Waz trying to drive that puck forward. Coyne helping out. Puck comes back over to McBride. McBride gives it to McDonald. McDonald can't get that out. Howarth there. Now Tegan Coyne trying to play this up along the boards. You can't see it, but trust me, it's what's happening. Howarth with the puck. Shot, save made. Reggie Healy. .30 seconds to go. Hunter and Waz again. Waz Controls that puck, snaps it back for Kalachi. Kalachi sends this around for Warner on this near side. Hunter takes it away. Soft shot, covered up by Reggie. 17.6 seconds. Hunter and Waz. Warner coming up. Oh, Warner almost got that around Gardner. Or not Gardner, Cook. Puck sent all the way across onto the far side. Weird bounce off the base of the boards, picked up by Coin. Coin tries to hit Warner. Warner misses it. No icing. That's good. And that's the end of the period. At the end of 2 periods of play, it is the Ancaster Avalanche 1, Rochester Junior Americans 0. And we'll be back with fresh ice. And we're off. Third and final period underway. Face off won by Rochester. Coyne kicks that puck in with her skate. Comes back out into the neutral zone. Grabbed by McDonald. McDonald to McBride. McBride passes off to Evie Warner. Warner tries getting this into traffic to hit Coyne. Not able to. Puck stolen by Leah LeBlanc. LeBlanc moves this up. Ice looks a little wet. Puck is not moving very quickly. A puck dumped in by the Avalanche. Roche trying to get that puck around Kalachi, not able to. Ends up taking out Kalachi. Puck goes into the corner. Goodrich with it now. Sydney passes up to DiNicola. DiNicola over the center line, moves his puck over against the boards, trying to pop that in, gets that in to the O-zone. Young takes that puck away, though, sends this around back behind her goal, passes around for Howarth. Howarth knocks it into the neutral zone. Fanchulo there to grab it. Fanchulo still chasing after that puck with Ferris. Ferris knocks this towards the corner so that she could gain a little bit better possession of it. Evans slides out across the zone. Goes off the far boards, tried to get cleared, held in by Russell. Puck goes back behind the net. Reggie watches it. Coming around with it is Cuckoos. Cuckoo sends this out to Evans at the point. Point tried passing it back to Cuckoo. She misses it. Puck goes into the trapezoid. That snaps off the side of Reggie. Held in by Evans. Olivia Searles in the trapezoid, going to work, sends this up along the half boards. DiNicola going over to grab it. DiNicola gets that by Evans. Evans turns around, sends his puck back in deep. Ferris covering for her at the point, fires this back into the corner. Howarth goes down, takes out Kalachi again. Puck dropped down by Sydney Goodrich. Sydney snaps this out. This is going to go to length of the ice, and it's an icing. Wasn't sure if it was going to make it at first. Hunter facing off against Peyton Baldwin. Baldwin wins that faceoff, sends this over to the boards. McBride sends this back behind the goal for Whitney. Whitney plays that puck into the corner. And Peyton Baldwin sends this back around onto the far side for McBride. McBride can't catch up to that puck. Taken away by Brooklyn Gardner. Out in front, and that puck gets covered up by Reagan Healy. Face-off won by Rochester. Whitney sends this behind the goal for McBride. Wozniak comes over. She grabs his puck. Wozniak coming up on the near side. Hard pass off the boards for Tegan Coyne. Coyne catches it, moves it up for Evie Warner. Warner into the O-zone. Gets wrapped up against the boards. Hunter getting in her way. That puck held in by McDonald. McDonald shot low. Save made. Opalchuk. Puck gets dumped back behind the net. Wozniak picks it up. Woz in deep behind the goal at the trapezoid, working hard. Look at her battling against Young. Puck is on the side there, and that gets covered up by Audrey Opalchuk. You can see there, though, just how hard Nadia Wozniak was working in that trapezoid to gain possession of that puck. Warner grabs that puck off the face-off, serpentining her way around. Russell forces her to dump that puck in. Brie Roche tries clearing it around on the side. McDonald catches it at the point, fires this puck across a high slot area. Nobody there able to get a shot. Avalanche send this puck down. McDonald drifts back, picks that puck up. Oh, overskates it. Now grabbing it, Mahiri Martin. Maharton in the corner. Mahiri Martin loses that puck. Popped out by Fanchulo. This comes out into the neutral zone. Picked up by Lillian Russell. She sends that puck in. Her team checks up onside. McDonald grabs that puck, passes it off the boards for Sydney Goodrich. Goodrich at the center line has Martin on her, and they are offsides. Wozniak went over that blue line offsides. And Rochester checks up onsides. Coming out with this puck, though, Lillian Russell. Kalachi grabs this puck at her own blue line. Russell dives at her. Whitney comes over to help out. Whitney passes this puck. Nice pass to Sydney. Sydney over the blue line. Sydney wide right. Shot high. It's a goal. Sydney Goodrich. Ain't no doubt about that one. Let's take a look at that replay. There it is. There's the goal. I didn't see who got the assist, but Rochester Junior Americans goal scored by number 22, Sydney Goodrich. Time of the Rochester Junior Americans goal, 4:19 of the third period. Woo! Rochester gets this puck out into the neutral zone, grabbed by Sophie Cook. She dumps it in. Her team checks up on sides. Whitney back to pick that puck up. Whitney fires this off the boards for Dalin. Dalin snaps this puck behind her. Evans retreats back to get it. Dalin fell down. She gets back up. Puck is passed up to Howarth. Howarth tries cutting this towards the middle. Puck's taken away by Peyton Baldwin. Baldwin gets this into the neutral zone. Evans steals it, passes it up to Howarth. Howarth dumps that puck in, and those two ladies are going to go off for a change. McDonald battling for that puck. Hunter tried getting that shot off. That goes wide right. I just realized I dipped down there. Sorry about that. Estelle Dallin trying to get around Martin. Martin picks her stick up, and that's going to be an icing. .924 to go in this game. We are tied at 1. Wozniak in for the faceoff. Pulls that puck for Evie Warner. Warner snaps it around to get by Martin. Warner going after it. And it's a goal! Evie Warner with the goal! Rochester Junior Americans goal scored by number 88, Evie Warner, assisted by number 10, Nadia Wozniak. 88 from 10. Time of the Rochester Junior Americans goal, 5:47 of the third period. Woo! Woo! Rochester leads 2-1. Warner pulls this puck again, passes it up for Woz. Woz coming down through the middle. Coin cutting to the middle now as Woz goes against the boards, forced there by Evans. Woz in the corner, cuts back, looking, centering pass, shot. Oh, save made, rebound. Collected by Rochester. Wozniak with it. Oh, not able to get that shot off. Gets deflected away by Juliana Evans. Coming down with this puck now is LeBlanc. LeBlanc goes in deep. She goes back behind the Rochester goal, waiting for her new offensive line to come on. She tries popping that towards the middle, goes down, loses her edge. Rochester coming back. DiNicola pass that too far ahead. Oh, and they are offsides. Face-off in the neutral zone. Olivia Searles taking a draw, wins that face-off, gets it back to McDonald. McDonald loses that puck. She's got to chase down after it. McDonald goes back behind her net, sends that around on the far side for DiNicola. Oh, Goodrich, sorry. In the neutral zone. Turnover. Libby Hunter gives this to Howarth. Howarth tries moving it back. DiNicola takes that away. Cook steals it in the neutral zone. Sends that puck in, grabbed by Fanchulo. Fanchulo to McDonald. McDonald off the boards to DiNicola. DiNicola sends this into the middle. Emma Howard's coming back with this puck. Lexi Jackson with this puck now, moving up, pass this out for Peyton. Peyton over the blue line into the offense and tries to take that shot, gets blocked by Lillian Russell. Puck bounces off the boards. Lexi with it, takes that shot, low, save made by Audrey Opachik. Puck flung down into the neutral. That's too many players. Wozniak jumped on before whoever was going off got off and played the puck. And that was the mistake. So Woz is going to go to the bench for too many players. So Rochester Junior Americans penalty. Too many players on the ice. Penalty bench minor served by number 10, Nadia Wozniak. Time of that minor penalty, 7:58. Puck comes into the middle. Grabbed by Evan Warner. She rips this down. She was taking a shot on goal. That's what she was doing. Misses wide right. Avalanche trying to come out. Cloyne pulls that puck away. Warner holds this in and fires it right at Sophie Cook on the bench. She meant to hit it off the boards, but it went too high. So we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone since that was sent out by Rochester in the Avalanche zone. Rochester wins his face-off. McBride rips this puck down. Evans back to play it. Oh, nope. Gets covered up by Opalchuk, and she's going to hold on to it for the face-off. Face-off won by Rochester. McBride comes back to the blue line, dumps that puck in, back behind the goal. Juliana Evans going after it in the corner. Evans sends this around on the far side. Searles going after Sophie Cook. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Howarth with it. Puck taken away by Rochester. McBride rips this right back. Half of this penalty kill is finished. Sophie Cook had a hard time. She overskated that puck. Comes back to play it around. Sydney Goodrich sends that puck in deep, battling in the trapezoid with it. Cook comes over, trying to pull that puck out. Rochester dominating this puck on this penalty kill. Goodrich goes over to the corner. Has Kalachi at the point. She's just focused on holding on to that puck for as long as possible. Got 15 seconds to go in the penalty kill for Rochester. Evans with this puck in the corner, trying to send this up, gets it out into the neutral zone. Howarth grabs this, cutting over the blue line, dumps that puck in. 5 seconds to go in the penalty kill. Puck grab by Libby Hunter. Hunter sends this into the trapezoid. Howarth there. It looks like that puck move. I mean, not move, puck, the net move came off its moorings. Officials blowing the whistle immediately, and the teams return to even strength. Peyton Baldwin's going to take that face-off against Ferris. Peyton wins that face-off. Puck comes back for McBride. McBride sends this around behind the net for McDonald. McDonald passes it out for Estelle. Estelle calls for it. Touches that puck. Not able to keep it, though. I heard her go, me. They fed her. Oh, loose puck in the slot. Lexi Jackson just missed the wide open net. Just couldn't pull the trigger. Reggie way out of net. Rochester controlling that puck, though. Puck sent around for Estelle. Estelle knocks it into the neutral zone. Skating after it. Mahiri Martin turns this puck back. Jackson sends this over. Nice attack there by a diving Kalachi. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Lexi Jackson goes down with Young. And we've got an interference call. And that's going to be a Rochester Junior Americans power play. Ancaster Avalanche penalty on number 16, Lola Young. 2-minute minor for interference. Shot wide. That's Lola Young, 16, 2 minutes for interference. Time of the Ancaster Avalanche minor penalty, 11:07. Rochester shot comes across the top of the paint, goes over into the corner. Across, Tegan Coyne not able to pull the trigger, trying to get that wraparound. Puck is out in front, and it goes in. It's a goal! So there's the call for it. Coyne takes that puck, goes around, sends this out in front, and I can't tell. I think it was Tegan that got that goal. It's her second of the game. Oh, no, the first one didn't count. That's right. So Rochester Junior Americans power play goal scored by number 5, Tegan Coyne. Time of the Amherst power play goal, 11:48. That shot goes wide of the net, off the boards, drops down. Rochester now leads 3-1. Pass goes out to the center point, held in by Mahiri Martin. She dumps that puck in deep. Kalachi gets that puck away from Leah LeBlanc. Passed up along the side. Peyton Baldwin has her stick sat upon. This puck comes free. Olivia Searles is chasing after it. First one to it, Mahiri Martin of the Avalanche. Mahiri coming up into the neutral zone. Passes for Howard. Sent it too early and sent it too far. That's missed, and it's an icing. 2:18 to go in the third period. Face off to the left side of Opalchuk, won by Rochester. Howard steps up, though. Howard steps up and knocks that puck free. She's looking to see who's going with her. Passes across for LeBlanc. LeBlanc hadn't gotten up there in time, though. Puck held in at the point. LeBlanc turning to shoot. Puck goes wide. Now it's stuck back behind. Makes its way over towards the corner. Lexi Jackson all over it. LeBlanc going over. Plays that puck back to the point for Lillian Russell. She fires this back in at the corner. LeBlanc centers that puck, misses everybody. Dina Cola chasing after it. Evans holds that puck in, sends it back to the trapezoid. Knocked into the corner by McBride. Grabbing it is Bree Roche. Roche can't hold it, though. Puck taken away by Lexi Jackson. Jackson out into center ice. Howard presses her up against the boards. Puck comes loose. Kolachi coming over, keeping that puck away from LeBlanc. Passes out into the middle. Here's Gina Cola. Gina Cola gets this up to Wozniak into the ozone. Kolachi calling for it. Goes into the middle. Evie Warner loses that puck, taken away by Leah LeBlanc. LeBlanc going. There's some stick checking. Oh, and that's going to be a hooking penalty. And there's the hooking penalty going to be called on Emma Kalachi. Or is it Fanchulo? Are they going to call it on Fanchulo? I mean, it was Emma, but that's all right. Rochester Junior Americans penalty, number 2, Olivia Fanchulo. 2-minute minor for hooking. Number 2, 2 minutes, hook. Time of the minor penalty, 13:58. And an extra attacker is on for Ancaster. They've pulled the goalie, so it is now 6-on-4. Puck is down at the Ancaster end of the rink, though. You know Rochester wants to score. Puck comes out from McBride. McBride at the goal, wide left. Oh, she's going to have to take extra shots in the driveway for that one. Loose puck in the slot. Knocked over to the side by Ancaster. McDonald over to play on that puck. Raymond takes that into the offensive end. Tegan Coyne on her, sends her against the boards. Tegan pulls that puck away, sends it into a trapezoid 20 seconds to go in the game. McBride at the corner, battling against Paige Ferris. Puck comes out, goes into the trapezoid. McDonald chasing after it. McDonald snaps this puck out. That gets slowed in the neutral zone by Lillian Russell. There's 5 seconds to go. Lillian's just going to hold on to that puck. Pass it up along the boards, and that'll do it. This one ends. Oh, last second shot after the buzzer still misses. But this one ends in a 3-1 victory for the Rochester Junior Americans. They win this consolation game, and that'll make for a nicer ride home for us. From the Mohawk 4 Ice Center in Stony Creek, Ontario, Canada, I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.